Hey y'all, Jay the Hey Shimoku here. I haven't created a video in a minute, and I'm starting to not like having to, as far as not being in that place to where I can create a video. When in actuality, these types of videos are actually my form of meditating, affirming, manifesting, on top of inspiring and motivating whoever it actually touches that aspect. So the video that I wanted to make today is pertaining to the last few days, really. Oh, if I really want to go off of everything in the last several months, and that's just basically a fight that I've been having with myself, more so resisting a lot of different things that are actually for me, and then not realizing until later on that everything's always working out for me. And it's one of those things where I find myself, or had found myself, in a place of not liking where I was at, physically, and then wanting for that to change, and then certain thing that would happen and made me think about, like, okay, all I had to do was relax, and it sucks because it makes me like be tired of myself, because I'm just like, you already know this. A lot of these things that we go through life knowing already, but we keep making these things difficult and not really understanding why. Granted, yes, circumstances happen. Contrast is going to be a thing. You're going to come across things that you're not going to like at the end of the day. But it's having to, even in those moments, to really remember. That's why now what I started doing, I'm starting like printing out affirmations for myself. Because I always, for one, love seeing them at other people's houses, or more so entrepreneurs' business, their offices. So for me, I like to be able to do that for myself. And it don't take much to do so. So like I printed one out yesterday, and this first one that says, everything in my life is working out for my highest good. All I'm gonna do is buy a dollar frame from Dollar Tree, hang that up, boom. And I got like 4 more, and the printer now is waiting to be hung up. So that's going to help me to be in that mind frame of, all right, chill out, relax. You know what I mean? Stop doing so much when you really don't have to. And I'm going to give you guys a prime example as to why I'm even saying this, because it's been the last 3 months been a little rough for me. I've been going through changes, switching up jobs, trying to work on my business. No, I've been working on my businesses and growing spiritually, mentally, all at the same fucking time. I can complain and say it's just hard, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm drained, and it's a lot of work, shadow work. Yeah, at the end of the day, all of that. But I can't keep being in this mind frame of complaining. I'm tired of complaining, for one. I don't even want to hear myself complain. So now it's really putting certain things into my view, putting certain things into my perception, to where I can have a different outlook on the day-to-day, and keeping that a consistent thing. And it is really just becoming that. Something as simple as relax, release resistance, let go. And whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't matter. And, we all have our own way of coping when it comes to certain situations, but it's just really going through those motions. So for me, that's how I've been feeling. But now I felt like I had somewhat of a breakthrough, and I already talked to Babe about that as well. And, and the funny thing is, of course, we're going through a lot of stuff together, which is awesome. And it makes so many things so fucking aware and in your face, so it's not like anything that we can just ignore. Like, it's really right there. So I wanted to share that with you guys, not to feel as if, of course, you're never alone. It's always gonna be the same message. It's like an Abraham Hicks video. Always gonna be the same message. You are never alone. Everything is working out for you. If you just learn to relax and let go, you'll start seeing those things come out in the way that they should be. All right. And back to my example, as far as why I even mentioned that, when it comes to my jobs, as you guys know, I do customer service, and it's just the crazy how things, every time when I think I'm in a place to where I don't want to be in that place, and then I'm finding things about it that makes me really not want to be in that place, then I don't realize that if I really just relax and just deal with it in that meantime and make the best out of it, then I'll start really seeing it unfold to where it needed to be. And this is what happens with my job. So where I was at a place where I really did not want to continue being, doing the job that I currently have, And I would obviously put those out into the universe. The universe heard me, and an opportunity presented itself right before they're about to change up my schedule to really work on weekends, which I need my weekends so I could actually get to work, do my photo shoots, do my videography and shit like that. Because if I don't, that's my time to really just invest in me. I don't care that you guys are giving me 2 days in the middle of the week or whatever. I still need my weekends. There's a reason why. You know what I mean? So the universe is always listening. The universe is always working out. The universe is really here for you. Again, it doesn't have to be universe. It could be God. Whoever it is that you believe in, and it could be just yourself. It's working for you. All of it. Whatever you're going through right now, I don't care how you feel. I don't care what it's doing physically. If it's a struggle, you're supposed to go through that. Same thing for me. I've had a lot of moments where my mind has just been on 10. I'm supposed to go through it. It sucks a lot to go through it, but I have to, So I feel like I can breathe now. Just knowing that, it's the reassurance in knowing that. We forget. Here's your reminder, and you're welcome. And on that note, I thank you as well. I'm very, very appreciative of every last one of you guys. I always appreciate you guys watching my videos. You don't even have to do that shit. But the fact that you do means that I'm saying something that means something. So I'll continue making these videos no matter how I look, no matter how I'm feeling, because they're not just for you guys, but they're also for me. All right? So love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.